Hello, lovely and wonderful humans. It is I, Rachel Kent, and I want to take a second to show you what I submitted for the Presidential AI Challenge. Now, this wasn't exactly what I had envisioned, but I ended up breaking my ankle, and we just rolled with what happened. So, my project was born out of a conversation and some support that I provided a colleague who's an E&L teacher at the high school level at an international school in Buffalo. She was assigned to multiple grade levels. All of the grade levels are teaching different Shakespeare plays, and she needed to differentiate and create texts for emerging, developing, advancing, all the different levels of E&L, plus the other students who were, working within that class who might need some modified texts. So I took a day and I kind of worked on a workflow, and what I came up with was a reliable method to recall any type of canonical text, meaning any of those texts that teachers teach over and over again in school districts for some reason just love. Any text specifically that is out of copyright. Adaptations of literature are covered under the original author's copyright. So I'm not messing with that, and I'm just using the old school texts that are out of copyright where there's going to be no issues with intellectual property ownership. So, anyway, the purpose behind this GPT is that it can take any canonical text, it can take any text excerpt, and it can create a leveled package for teachers to use with students during instruction in the classroom. And the sports span anywhere from foundational reading level, like Orton Gillingham, all the way up to grade level and full rigor texts. With this as well, you can upload any text that you already have, and it will provide a readability analysis for you, and then it will go ahead and adapt those texts for different grade levels, different abilities, and so on and so forth. So for this GPT, I just had to put in the input here, canonical text, Romeo and Juliet. I want Act 2, Scene 2, the balcony scene. The grade level that I'm currently teaching is core 11th grade. However, these are the additional grade levels I need to address. You could swap in emerging literacy levels here as well, or any other descriptor. So you're presented with a menu of what you would like to see. So leveled text with student pages is what I consider the full package. If you just want to run an evaluation only on a text, here it'll tell you some kind of complexity fits, risks for use in the classroom, and recommendations. If you only want the rewritten text, obviously there's an option here. This is aligned to the New York State ELA assessment and all New York State assessments. So here it is already kind of pre-programmed with the regions, what types of questions, what we need to work on. So there's an exam mode you can enter where it'll give you a region style question, clean language, obviously, and then help me choose if you want to have more of a chat and a narrative back and forth. So I asked it to run the full package. So here it gives me my teacher facing or user facing information that, its thought process, which I wanted to make explicit, how it's aligned to New York State, what gates it's passed with dignity safeness for the classroom and being ready as a print first resource for students. Differentiation, this will provide you the different layers of support that are planned. All of those layers of support have same key points and are designed to discuss a shared question that is at grade level. So here it goes through and it gives the text sets. The anchor version here is very close to the original, only a few changes in spelling. You have your bridge text, which is about 7th grade. Our fourth grade readability, you notice the sentences are shorter, less sophisticated vocabulary, and then we're really getting into a modified text for second grade. So Act 2 dignity, Act 2 Scene 2, Grade 2 readability, but we also want to make it so that students who are at this level of support can participate in discussions with appropriate evidence on par with their peers. So once again, these all share the same kind of page sequence, so students won't be looking at each other's pages, seeing anything different. The pages won't be labeled with the differentiation points, just kind of like Pack A, Pack B, potentially. All students will have the reading goal. And here we go into how the pages are proposed to be set up. So we're given an opportunity here to make some more changes. Do you want to have a longer scene, original Shakespeare spelling? Do you want to have the glossed original, the lines side by side with modern notes? This is where you can add in Regent style and add in multiple choice and text analysis, etc., etc. So it went through 11 minutes of thinking process when I asked it for a gloss original. Remember, we're doing the balcony scene, Act 2, Scene 2, with a Regent style analysis as well as the pages that we already saw that were given in the chat. Then I wanted to export to a PDF and a document. So here it thought for 11 minutes. It has now exported a bunch of different things, and let's see. All right, so we ended up with 14 pages. Here we have a little way to use. We're given the text with some hints at the side. Not perfect pagination here, but the chunks of text are different. Regent style questions here, multiple choice mini set. Text analysis response. And it gives a rubric here as well. So I don't think that's too shabby if you were using Act 2, Scene 2, and you wanted a Regent style analysis. And I guess now my next step is to just get those companion versions in the PDF as well, which is definitely an improvement that I would have liked to make had I had a little bit more time before I had to submit this. But if you think this will be valuable to your teaching practice, I'd be happy to give you a link.